So Advantis is different from usual logistics companies that you see because we have a wide range of logistics services. Our strategy going forward is become regional because being the largest logistics company in Sri Lanka, we felt that it was time to move into strategic markets. So Advantis is different from the usual logistics companies that you see because we have a wide range of logistics services that we provide. So we're unique because we have a large portfolio of logistics services under the single umbrella of Advantis. And that helps us to provide end-to-end logistics solutions to our customers, and that's our differentiator. That we believe is a unique selling proposition of Advantis. The second unique selling proposition is our people. We believe that we have some of the best people in the industry with us, some with a lot of experience, and even the people that we have brought in recently, handpicked, that's very special to us, and they make that difference, driving the Advantis brand forward. And also, as a company, we've moved into regional markets. We are in the Indian subcontinent and the South Asian region, moved into a few strategic locations in the region to move our portfolio of activities. And we've seen that being very successful. We have moved in with some of our key clients, some of the multinationals that we serve, have invited us to operate in these markets to support their requirements. And that has helped us to strengthen our position. And there have been great learnings working with all these multinationals. And that has helped us to benchmark ourselves with best-in-class logistics companies in the world. And now we not only compete with local players, we are competing with some of the leading global logistics company in these markets. How we're able to be different to others is our portfolio of activities, our people. Those are the two key aspects. ESG is a very important aspect as far as Advantis is concerned. It comes from our parent Hayleys, where they have a completely comprehensive ESG strategy, which is outlined in the Hayleys Life Code. And aligned to that, Advantis has Helios, which is the strategy that we drive, focusing on all aspects of ESG. The Advantis Blue Carbon Initiative is one of the strategic initiatives that we are driving towards reducing carbon emissions. It's an initiative where we regenerate mangroves. They say that mangroves absorb 12 times more carbon emissions than trees. So that's why we've gone into regeneration of mangroves. And there are two projects running in Ana Vidundava and Pubudugama. Also, there are initiatives that we which are connected to our ESG strategy, where we convert seagoing containers into accommodation units, where we reduce waste. And we create these very unique living accommodation solutions to people, stylish living, build hotels with these containers. We do various different applications using these containers. So it reduces waste on one side and creates very unique accommodation solutions. And this whole strategy is governed very strongly, and it right down to the last person to make sure that these initiatives are carried through. So we have several initiatives running to inspire people, get them to go that extra mile. So Advantis DNA is an initiative that we started some years ago, where we have several generations in employment now, and we carried out a complete study to understand whether our culture is future ready, because the culture then is different to the culture now. And we wanted to see whether it is aligned with the younger generations, because we have a fairly large group of millennials and Gen Zs working with us. So it was an initiative carried out to make our culture future ready and to take our initiatives forward. So we came up with this Advantis DNA program, and that's a program which is running across the group. Having understood what the expectations are of these the young people in our organization, we have kind of aligned our culture to fit their needs, because it is very different to what we experience then, and their thinking is very different now. So that's a change that we have made. And also to bring in the creativity of our people, we have an initiative called the Advantis Idea Storm. That's a platform that we've created for people to come up with new ideas, to see how eventually we could monetize those ideas. So that has been an interesting program. It was started during COVID, actually. When we realized that people are stuck in houses, we were wondering how we could really get the people thinking, get them working. So that's an initiative that we started, and we're running it. We've been running it over the years. One is the idea generation part of it, and the other initiative is monetizing those ideas. And also, we have the Advantis Campus. That's an initiative again, but that we started some time ago. We realized that we have a lot of knowledge within Advantis because we have some very experienced people in the field of logistics. So that platform was created to share knowledge with the others. So that's another interesting initiative where people make use of to enhance their knowledge. And that has helped us to develop people and to actually get the best out of them. Service quality is something that we focus on a lot. And how we monitor that is by connecting with our customers. We have customer surveys that we run to make sure, get feedback about our performance, and then to make the corrections if and when necessary. So we have a program that is running on as far as customer feedback is concerned. And we have at Advantis a whole governance framework called the ICE framework, ICE, which goes with our purpose, which is based on the balanced scorecard system, where we monitor KPIs. So at company level, which trickles down to individual KPIs. And that's the governance framework that we run across Advantis. So there is a certain amount of standardization as far as performance is concerned. So we monitor the processes that are running across through this framework. We monitor the financial performance. And so there are a whole heap of KPIs that we set for the different companies. And the ICE framework is what governs it. And of course, for us to deliver quality service, people need to be happy. And that's another thing that we focus a lot on. And that's through the Great Place to Work initiative. We've been recognized on multiple occasions as a great place to work. So we use their framework to look at satisfaction level of people. on a regular basis to make sure that to get feedback from our people and to make whatever corrections that are necessary. And that has come in handy. So as I mentioned, our strategy going forward is to become regional, because being the largest logistics company in Sri Lanka, we felt that it was time to move into strategic markets, and we picked a particular region to play in, using our strengths and the potential of some of these markets. So right at the moment, in addition to Sri Lanka, we have operations in Myanmar, Indonesia, Singapore, Thailand, Bangladesh, India, Maldives. Firstly, we would look at expanding in those markets and taking some of our products which we have not taken into these markets very soon, and becoming strong players, offering an entire portfolio of activities in all these places that we have identified. Our strategy has been to work with partners in these countries, because it has helped us to understand the local environment and to adjust better to those cultures. Adjusting to different cultures is always a challenge, but working with partners helps us to make that adjustment fast. And we've also tried to localize it as much as possible. We take our people to establish these products in these markets and then gradually localize the business, giving opportunity for people in those countries also to progress. So that has been our strategy. That is also aligned with our purpose. As I mentioned before, we have moved into some of these markets with our clients that we serve in Sri Lanka. Some of the multinationals have actually pushed us into some of these markets to serve them. So that has helped us to really up our game, improve our service quality. And that strategy has actually, going with our customers, has helped us to get a head start in these some of the markets that we operate in. And that strengthening our position in the region would be our way forward. We've won some awards recently, some interesting ones. It's not that we chase behind awards. Recently at the Colombo International Maritime Conference, we were recognized as the most diversified logistics company in Sri Lanka, recognizing our portfolio of activities, which is very unique. Awards like that helps us to really strengthen our position and to assure our clients that we mean business and that we offer them the best. Another recent achievement was the CA Sri Lanka Tags Awards, which we take a lot of pride in, because that tracks, it's all about transparency, accountability, governance, and sustainability. In the space of logistics, all these things become very important, because being a service provider, you're a third party that is providing services to big clients, and they expect a high level of transparency. They expect a very high level of accountability, governance, and sustainability now has become a very important thing. To be the best in the service sector and to win a gold award for that, I think is something that we can be proud of. So that too helps us to really benchmark with all the top players, and it helps when you go into new markets because these awards say a lot. But it's not all about winning awards. It gives us the strength and the motivation to keep doing better and keep becoming more and more competitive and raising the bar.